Hi, everyone. My name is Reverend Dr. Thich Hang Da. Today, I want to present to you the Four Noble Truths, which are the most important teaching of the Buddhas. Let me share with you my PowerPoints about them. So here are the Four Noble Truths. The Buddha mentions about the nature of sufferings, the true sufferings. Um, the second one is the cause of sufferings. And third is the cessation of sufferings. And the last one is the way how to end the sufferings. It's like when we have some kind of illnesses, we visit doctor, and first doctor would point out to us the symptoms of that type of illness, and he mentioned about the cause or the reason why we have that illness, and he may mention that there is a responsibility that we can overcome that type of illness. And the last one, he prescribes the medicine for us to take. So do the Four Noble Truths. The first two, the Buddha mentioned about the symptoms and the reason of that symptom. And he mentioned that there's possibility to end the symptoms, sufferings. And the last one, he prescribes for us the way how to end the sufferings. So here are the four type of noble truths. The first one is the true of sufferings, including the spiritual, physical, economics, and others. We have all kind of sufferings that we are doing in our daily life. And the Buddha reminds us that we need to investigate the cause of those sufferings. That's why the second one is the truth of cause, the cause of suffering. And the third, the Buddha said that we can end those type of suffering. We can attain the tranquil state of mind. And in order to do that, the Buddha proposed, that's the last one, the truth of the path. That's the methods that we can practice so that we can transform those sufferings. So specifically, the first noble truths are the truth sufferings includes the physical and mental sufferings. The physical suffering we have is birth, aging, illness, and death. No matter who we are, we have to go through this type of process of life physically and mentally. We have some kind of distress, sorrow, lamentation, uh, despair, uh, and so forth. And the next one, the second noble truth, the curse of sufferings. Basically, the Buddha mentioned that because of craving, anger, and stupidity, we have those type of suffering, especially the mentality one. And the Buddha mentioned that uh, they are the poisons of the mind that we need to recognize. And the last part of the uh, Noble Truth is the Noble Eightfold Path. The Buddha present the techniques and the principle for us to transform those sufferings, include the wisdom, the ethical conducts, the mental discipline. The wisdom categories include the right understanding of life, or the law of karma, or the cause and effect. And the next one is the right thought or right intention. We should have compassion, uh, we should have loving kindness, and so forth in our thought. That is considered as right thought. And in the ethical conduct, we need to have right speech. We need to talk in the proper way. We have to have right action, not to harm others. Right livelihood. That means we need to have the proper occupation, not selling drugs, not selling weapons, not human trafficking. And the last one, mental discipline. That include right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So most of the time, we encourage all the people that we need to live properly. Uh, that we need to have uh, compassion and love and kindness. But sometimes, because of the external environments or influence from other people, it's not easy for us to keep up with those commitments. So that's why mental discipline, mental training is so important, so that we can remain in the proper path. Uh, for example, uh, in the right thought or right intention, we need to uh, invoke our compassion and love and kindness toward other people. But we may be swayed by other people, uh, that we could not maintain that type of thought. For example, when we go down to downtown, uh, so somehow we may see some homeless people, and we would like to share some banana or cookie to those homeless people, because of our compassion or sympathy toward those people. But somehow, if one of our friends say, "Well, why do you need to give your food or money to those people?" So if we are not firm, if we don't have any strong determination to help those people, and if we don't keep up with our loving kindness and compassion toward those people, we either be hesitated or stopping from giving food uh, or giving hand to them. So again, mental discipline is so important. Again, in conclusion, these are the four noble truths that the Buddha provides for us uh, to recognize the problems we have, to understand the reason why we have those problems is sufferings. And Buddha say we can end the suffering. And the last one, if we follow his path, the Noble Eightfold Paths, we can handle and transform those sufferings. So that is the end of my short presentation today. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.